Hello to you all and welcome to IMPROVATE's International Innovation Conference. IMPROVATE is a platform for creating long-lasting connections, enabling change makers in technology and decision makers in government to make progress through innovation. IMPROVATE is all about finding solutions and sparking collaborations that will improve the quality of life for people around the world. Today, we will be discussing how the world is showing the first signs of being on the way to emerging from the global crisis and how innovation and technology will enable us to learn, travel, and improve health systems in the post-COVID world. Joining us today from Belgrade, President Rosen Plevnilev, the President of Bulgaria between 2012 and 2017. And here at the studio, IMPROVATE's founder and chair, Irina Nevzlin. And throughout this special broadcast, we will be hearing from ministers and ambassadors from Greece, Serbia, Montenegro, Poland, and Bulgaria. And of course, a key pillar of IMPROVATE conferences, leading Israeli innovation companies presenting technological solutions that will take the world beyond the current crisis. HD BioImaging is a revolutionary patented medical imaging platform technology with a mission to detect and classify cancer early on the spot to save life. Shani Toledano, co-founder and CEO, and Dr. Gabriel Polyak, a radiologist and a chief medical officer of HD BioImaging, is here with us today. Hello to you.
Hello.
And before you'll tell us about your exciting technology, let's take a look at your video.
Experts agree that early detection of cancer is a major contributor to the successful treatment of all cancer types and cases. Yet detection and diagnostics are the weakest links in oncology healthcare. Current cancer diagnostic methods may involve harmful radiation. These facilities are large, expensive, and scarce, making them inaccessible in the doctor's clinic. But above all, they rely on human perception to decipher, slow to produce diagnosis that may be arbitrary and inevitably inaccurate. HD BioImaging has developed the first 4D thermal diffusion imaging system, a revolutionary new cancer imaging technology that enables safe, real-time detection of cancer in its smallest manifestation and earliest stages. The HT handheld device is an all-in-one solution combining a heating unit and thermal imaging sensor that captures the thermal patterns expressed by the heat transit through the tissue. The unique characteristics of cancerous tissue to dissipate heat in an abnormal specific way is utilized to enable thermal pattern detection of much greater resolution. HT's technology produces thermal scans that are far more accurate and detailed, locating points of interest as highlighted images, which are evaluated by the proprietary HT algorithm, enabling faster, accurate early detection at the palm of your hand. HD BioImaging presents a new groundbreaking method to locate, evaluate, and diagnose a wide range of cancer types. This new branch of diagnostic imaging can be integrated with standard imaging solutions to produce a functional imaging representation of suspected tissues to better evaluate cancer type and risk. Coupled with big data analysis, the HT system will amass new valuable data sets from multiple cases, producing a new diagnostic resource for institutes and facilities, continuously enriching the oncology study and practice. Small, fast, safe, and accessible, the HT device will pave the way for future applications and technologies that will transform the oncology landscape. HT BioImaging, new data, new chance for life.
Shani, tell us more about the heat diffusion imaging. The product is here, how it works, and what unique, innovative, so much about it. I've heard it from the video, but also you can also demonstrate here.
Well, the HDI, heat diffusion imaging, it's a new imaging modality that is based on heat waves in order to detect cancer. So this machine is sending a heat wave to a tissue. Then cancer and normal tissue transfer the heat in a different way, and we know how to read this information and translate it into an image on the spot. And the analysis process is happening on the cloud, while the algorithms are based on signal analysis, computer vision, and artificial intelligence. And it's safe technology, highly accurate, and produces an immediate result at the doctor's clinic, at the primary care, and in the operating rooms. And this imaging technology is really helping doctors to see what they can see during the normal procedures. And I think this is what really unique about it.
Interesting. Dr. Poliaki, you're an experienced physician and a senior medical manager who's well acquainted with the Israeli healthcare systems as well as the digital health care domain. From your point of view, how would patients benefit from this technology and how will it lead to a change?
So there are four traditional imaging modalities, those based on X-rays. The X-rays were discovered 125 years ago by Professor Wilhelm Conrad Röntgen on the 8th of November, 1895. And we have plain film, fluoroscopy, mammography, and CT scans. Then we have the ultrasound and Doppler, MRI, and nuclear medicine, which also reflects the tissue physiology. As mentioned, we've invented a new modality based on the analysis of heat diffusion through tissues in reference to their properties, thus providing a whole new layer of information which hasn't been clinically available until today. Mm-hmm. Our technology can be implemented in three main ways, either as a standalone hand device, as you can see here, or integrated with scopes, like an endoscope, a colonoscope, or bronchoscope, or as a large gantry, similar to the way that PET-CT is integrated today. None of the above-mentioned modalities can assist in the early detection of cancerous lesions, of small superficial cancerous lesions, mainly due to the size of these lesions and the properties of the modalities. So in essence, we provide a whole new way of looking at these lesions, and it can be implemented either in the outpatient clinic setup, for example, for early diagnosis of squamous cell carcinoma in the oral cavity, or carcinoma of the cervix, the colon, prostate, skin, head and neck, or in the operating room for two main purposes: for the detection and assisting in detection of metastases, those that the surgeon cannot see, so it's early detection as well, and also for determining the margins of these cancerous lesions and assisting the surgeon in the operating room. So for the patient, in essence, we get a technology that is really safe, immediate, accurate, and saves time and discomfort.
So it sounds exciting and meaningful vision for all of us. Could you update us regarding the current clinical implementation, outcomes, and future medical milestones?
Yes, so we've just concluded a study of over 100 patients in 3 centers, 2 located in Israel and 1 in the United States. We've examined over 100 patients, and we have very encouraging results, over 90% accuracy in our studies. The next milestones are additional sites to scale up the data that we have. So we're adding a site in Israel, and we're adding another site in the United States, a total of 5. These studies have been authorized already. And I can also say that I'm very excited to say that we're starting in less than a month's time. We're starting a new clinical trial in the intra-abdominal cavity. So we are going to enter operations of patients with metastatic malignant disease, proving what we've just mentioned. So there's a whole new world out there that we can show to the doctors, and we're very excited about that.
Very much. Shania, can you share with us HD BioImaging goals for 2021 and the near future?
Sure. So as Gabi mentioned, we've completed 100-patient clinical trial in the United States and Israel with amazing results. So now we are preparing the discussions with the FDA. And this process might take about 1.5 to 2 years to get there and get the approvals for marketing. And while this process is running, we are going into market with the veterinary product. The first PET, non-invasive imaging modality for cancer classification of dogs and cats at the vet clinic. So, and every time a dog or cat comes to the vet clinic with this suspicious mass on top of the surface, and by the way, it happened 10 times a week for a general vet.
Yeah.
And
a lot of people don't want to invest a lot of money to pay so much money for all these kind of tests. So this is
exactly. So today they will do a biopsy, which is an invasive procedure, costs $250 to produce, and will take 10 days to get the results back. Right? So with our device, they will just take the probe, locate it on top of the suspicious mass, press only one button, and in 1 minute and $25, they will get a result whether this lesion is cancer or non-cancer lesion.
This is going to be available in Israel in next year?
Yes, next year. This year. So this is part of our plans. So our 2021 will be focused on clinical trials in the FDA process for the inhuman oncology area, and the mass production, sales, and marketing for the veterinary product.
Interesting. I'm a pet person, so for me it's good news.
Great.
Thank you very much, and good luck to you both.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We are seeing here today innovative solutions that can save life and improve health systems. Can you tell us, is Bulgaria encouraging implementation of new technologies in its health systems?
Well, in our country with 7 million population, we have approximately 300 hospitals, 10 of them specializing in cancer, especially as we're talking about this amazing technology we are seeing right now. Recently, with the help of the European Union development money, we had a program for almost $500 million to technologically reshape our hospitals. A lot of scanners, a lot of other equipment has been purchased. This program is going to be doubled in the next 7 years as we are planning for the period 2021-2027 to further modernize our hospitals. It was also encouraging that we have world-leading hospitals like Tokuda from Japan or Acıbadem from Turkey, in cooperation with Johns Hopkins, that are opening some branches in my country. So speaking about my country, I can surely say we have a new program that is going to be implemented 2021, 2027 with at least $700 million on reshaping technologically our hospitals. But if you put the region together, Greece is even bigger and more advanced of us, Romania, Croatia, all the 11 countries. Surely we're speaking about thousands of hospitals and several $billion of money that will pour into modernization for the next 3 to 5 years' time. So Israeli companies are really welcome. It's the right time to come.
And that's it from IMPROVATE's Innovation Conference. We've heard today from Eastern European government officials, local companies, and from Israel's leading innovation and tech companies about new technologies and opportunities beyond the current crisis. IMPROVATE is all about access and connections, exposing Israeli tech leaders to governments and companies around the world to promote businesses whose goal is innovation. The exposure right here at this conference is just the first step. The next step, delegations and real businesses connections. We want to thank you all for taking part and hope this is just a start of doing business together, making technology accessible to all and improving the lives of people across the world. A special thanks to the Jerusalem Development Authority and to the innovation companies who presented here: Kamada, Zebra Medical Vision, Ta'ed Tech Labs, Sivan, Tempramed Israel, Innovitech Medical Solutions, Genix, HD BioImaging, and SOPI.